So today we will discuss the basic difference between thermodynamics and heat transfer. This both are totally different branch, but both of them deals with the heat, that is one form of energy. Let us go one by one. First of all, we will see what is thermodynamics, then we will have a look at what is the heat transfer. Okay, thermodynamics basically deals with amount of heat transfer. While the heat transfer deals with rate of heat transfer. So it is important to know that this deals with an absolute number, that is amount, while this deals with with a quantity which changes with respect to time, that is rate. We can say that rate of heat transfer, that is q dot, is equals to change in heat with respect to time, which has a unit of watt, that is joule per second. So this is one of the major difference, that thermodynamics deals with amount, that is an absolute number, heat, while the heat transfer deals with the rate. The second difference, that is, here in thermodynamics, mode of heat transfer is not discussed, while in case of heat transfer, mode of heat transfer is discussed. What does this mode here means? This mode here means conduction, convection, or radiation. These three mode of heat transfer are not discussed over here, while this mode of heat transfer are discussed over here: conduction, convection, or radiation. The third difference among them is system moves from one equilibrium state to another. So we can say that change in equilibrium state, while in this non-equilibrium state is inherent. Non-equilibrium state is inherent. So by default this system remains in one state of system, so there is an equilibrium. Along with this we will also discuss two of the important terms, that is heat transfer rate, that is q dot, which is equals to dq by dt, which is the unit is watt, or we can say joule per second. And the another thing is heat flux rate, which is amount of heat transfer rate per unit area, which is watt per meter square. Heat flux rate is always a directional quantity, and it is always perpendicular to the isotherm. Suppose this is an isotherm, then the direction is always perpendicular to the isotherm. So this is all for today: thermodynamics versus heat transfer.